The Phoenix Suns have officially cooled down after their red-hot start. They started off the season 5-1, but were actually sitting on top of the Western Conference at one point. They've now dropped 3 of their last 5. They're 7-4 now, I believe, playing the Grizzlies today in Memphis. Memphis is suddenly red-hot, playing great basketball right now. Suns at Grizzlies, let's make a pick. This line opened up last night, had Memphis +3. The Suns were favored by 3 points, and although the bets were pretty close to 50-50, over 70% of the money was in on Phoenix. This was last night. Here we are right now, it's about 11:30 a.m. on Monday. 91% of the money is in on Phoenix. So I don't know if people got to look at the injury report. The line got moved up to 5, so everyone's betting the Suns, even though the line is moving up. How do these two teams match up on the court? Well, out of nowhere, the Grizzlies can play some defense. And I'm not talking about, oh, they're playing pretty good defense. In the last 5 games, they're 3rd in the NBA in defensive efficiency. They're playing some of the best defense in the whole league. Give some credit to Taylor Jenkins. He's the head coach out in Memphis. Because it's not just one player. The whole team is playing great team defense. Keep in mind that the Grizzlies are doing all this without Justice Winslow and without Jaren Jackson either. They've both been injured for a little bit now. A lot of players like Brandon Clark are stepping up. Players like Dylan Brooks. And then off the bench, you got Grayson Allen, Tyus Jones. Memphis is surprisingly deep. They're one of those teams that's easy to root for because they have a bunch of names you recognize from college. No standout superstar. Obviously, John Morant, who is back from injury also. But it's one of those teams that's very easy to root for them. As far as the Phoenix Suns, the last 2 weeks especially, it seems like they turned into a little bit of a streaky team. Other than Devin Booker, there's really no one else on the team, as they're loaded with talent. And as loaded with talent as they are, there's really no one else on the team that you can rely on a night in, night out basis. Chris Paul is aged, I should say. DeAndre Ayton looks like a top 2 or 3 center in the league one night, and then he's invisible the next night. They need more consistency out of their role players. Devin Booker is not going to be able to take this team on a playoff run by himself. The Suns are coming into this one with 7 full days off. So they're going to be well rested. I think they had 2 of their games canceled because of COVID. They definitely have 1, maybe 2. Memphis, on the other hand, they've been busy. They had a 2-game road trip last week and played a home game. They played 3 games last week. Suns are definitely going to have the fresher legs out there today, for sure. All right, before I make the pick, here's some prop bets. I don't like the total in this one. I'm staying away from it. But some prop bets. Mikal Bridges, over 2.5 3-pointers made if you can find it. I didn't have it on my book. Memphis tends to be weak against wing 3-point shooters. Also, DeAndre Ayton, over points and over in rebounds. I don't even know what it is. Take the over. Valanciunas is out for Memphis today, and he's the only real center they have on that roster. So they got nobody to guard Ayton. So what's the pick? I'm taking the Suns here. I know Memphis has been hot, but this is a cool down day for them. No Valanciunas, like I said. DeAndre Ayton could go off because they don't have another legitimate center on that team. The guy they have starting, Tillman Sr., he's only 6'8", trying to cover Ayton. Have you ever seen Ayton? He's huge. Total mismatch there. Give me Phoenix -5. Lock it in. If anything changes, I will tweet it out. I'll put it on my Instagram story. So if you're going to follow me on that pick, make sure you check those 2 platforms to see that nothing has changed. Let's do it, Suns, -5.